Good morning and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I am going on a safari here in West Sussex. Obviously most people think in order to go on safari you have to travel to Kenya or South Africa, but today I'm here at the Knepp Estate and I'm going to be looking for the big five, and they are white storks, English Longhorn cattle, Tamworth pigs, fallow and red deer, and Exmoor ponies. I think it's about 3,500 acres of old farmland that has been left. They wanted to see basically what would happen if you leave it and allow nature to take over. And I think what's happened is actually quite remarkable. So primarily today I am here for the white storks, but if I manage to get any of the other four of the big five, then I will obviously be very happy. Okay, so as I was just walking down the drive, I have spotted some small birds just amongst the brambles over here, just hopping from bush to bush. So I thought I'd set my tripod up. Today I am shooting as ever on the Canon 7D Mark II with the 100 to 400mm f4.5 to 5.6. I don't know what bird it is, but I'm going to see if I can get it on the camera. Okay, so I'm not really sure what bird that was, but a few of them came out and sat on top of the bramble just over here. I've got the Merlin app out at the moment, and it's saying that it can hear chiff-chaffs, green woodpecker, magpie, Eurasian linnet, and a crow. But I'm pretty sure that they were house sparrows, and it just didn't seem to pick up the noise that they were making, even though they were making quite a lot of noise. And as I say that, it has literally just picked up the house sparrow on the Merlin app, as well as the wren, which I did see as well in the bush just in front of me. So yeah, I'm even more confident now that it was a house sparrow. So as I said earlier, I am still using my Canon 7D Mark II with the 100 to 400, and I was wondering what you guys think about that, because I do know that these days most people have upgraded to the mirrorless system, you know, on whatever type of camera that you're using. Obviously for Canon it's I think most people go to the R5 Mark II, which obviously is a very expensive camera. And you know, I have looked into the R7, but it's apparently not, you know, it's not anywhere near as good, which I thought would be obvious because it's nowhere near as expensive. But apparently, you know, it's a massive upgrade from the 7D Mark II. And one thing that does interest me about it is just that autofocus on the you know, animal tracking, things like that, because I do or have noticed recently that my autofocus on my camera hasn't been performing as well as it has in the past. And you know, I mean, I've never had my camera serviced or anything like that, so perhaps I need to do that. So it is tempting, but at the same time I don't really need to. I feel like I don't need to upgrade, because I can still get what I think are quite stunning photographs using this camera. You know, it's an old setup, but in my opinion it still does the job. So yeah, what do you guys think? I'd be interested to know. Okay, I think I just saw a deer. Problem is, I think it saw me and has bolted off into one of the other fields, so before I managed to get any photographs. But that could be the first one off the list. that was awesome. Like, I am still quiet because the buzzard might still be around, but I'd seen a deer in the woodland just behind me, and I was just tracking it, filming it through the woods, and as I do, in my peripheral vision, I see the silhouette of a bird, and I look at it, and there's a buzzard just perched low to the ground in the woodland. It is obviously quite dark in there, but yeah, I couldn't believe it. And at one point it looked right at me. I didn't get any photographs, but I got it on video, and hopefully you will be able to see that. Whew, that was awesome, honestly. I know it's not the best footage in the world, but it was so cool to see a buzzard up close like that, hunting. It was like looking around for food. So yeah, really cool experience, and so happy I saw it. And at the same time, just before the buzzard, I was obviously filming that deer. It was a red deer, and so I think we can officially tick off the first animal of the big five. Now let's continue our walk and see if we can find any more of these animals. Just up ahead of me are the fallow deer, and they haven't realised I'm here yet, so the issue is that it's amongst the bushes, amongst the twigs and trees, so I can't get any decent shots. But there's a whole herd of fallow deer just behind a big, what I think is an oak tree in front of me. Alright, so I've just left photographing those fallow deer because a nice elderly couple came up to me and said that there's a stork's nest in a field just in this direction where I'm heading now, and they seem to believe that they saw a white-tailed eagle sat on top of one of the nests. They had some binoculars, but they didn't have a camera, so yeah, interesting. I didn't even know that you get them around here, so whether or not it is, or if it was a stork, but they seem to think that it was definitely some kind of big, large bird of prey. So, and that they've just been sat there watching it for the last 10 minutes. So, pretty exciting. Storks, and possibly a chance of seeing a bird of prey of some kind as well, on top of the buzzard that I saw earlier. So yeah, I'm heading down there now, and let's see if we can find these storks. We have found the storks. This is awesome. As you come out into this open field, it's here. I doubt you can see them on that camera, but I'm currently filming the stork's nest. It's like something prehistoric, to be honest with you. The way that they're just standing on top of the tree like that, it's really cool to see. But also in the fields just below where they're nesting are the Exmoor ponies. So we just hit 2 of the big 5 in one go. We're not doing too bad. I think the only other thing is, oh yeah, the cattle. So the cows and the pigs are the other 2 that we've got to find. I've just found a nice little spot to sit down and have some lunch because I'm quite hungry, and the time is it's 10:30. So I'm going to have some food. I know it's an early lunch, but right from where I'm sitting, I've got a direct view onto the nest of the white storks, and currently I can see 3 of them. One is sat down and 2 are stood up. So I'm not sure if it's like 2 parents and 1 chick, but the chicks are sort of getting old enough now that they're flying the nest. So I've got my camera ready, and I'm going to see if I can capture any of them taking off and flying around in the fields whilst I'm having lunch. So that'll be my mission whilst I'm eating. So yeah, nice little spot. Yeah, I'll show you it. I think I might have just got the stork in flight. Oh wow, that was awesome. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got it. So I've just finished having lunch, and I have to say I probably picked the best place on the whole of Knepp Estate to sit down and have lunch, because I got some magnificent sightings of the white storks flying around the nest, and the parents coming in to feed the chicks. And yeah, I got some video footage and photos, and hopefully that will show what I saw whilst I was having my lunch. So yeah, that was really good. I enjoyed that. I'm now currently on the footpath which is leading me back to the car park. So unfortunately we are coming to the end of our journey today. I have seen, it has been a pretty good day. I've seen quite a lot alongside 3 of the big 5, which were obviously I saw the red deer, fallow deer, the white storks, and also the Exmoor ponies. I also saw buzzard, as well as lots of other little birds. Yeah, it was a really good day actually. So let me know what you guys thought, and again, any thoughts and opinions on the camera and whether or not I should consider upgrading to the R7. Please let me know in the comments down below. Thanks very much again for watching the video, guys. I will see you in the next video. Take care.